From the heart of Charlotte, North Carolina, welcome football fans to Bank of America Stadium. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off and running from Charlotte. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Penix working from the gun. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play with a reliable source of yardage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Penix here from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Ooh, almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on and dropped it. So the potential turnover winds up on the ground. They'll bring up 4th down. On to punch, a former All-State puncher who grew up just outside of Charlotte. It's Bradley Pinion. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Gun.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Cousins. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision. It led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Short pass brought in. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. There's Xavier Watts getting in there defensively.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusty tight end.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
and those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They have themselves another first and 10. Signals, and looks like we've got it. Timeout before that first down play. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Trying it right side with ETN. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. From the 43. Outright, Leggett makes the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. Cousins on first down. Looking slant route, complete. And they take him down right along the 30. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. That's intercepted near the sideline. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make
to the races, middle of the field. He's at midfield. The 30. The 10. He's at the 5. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Oh, man, Brock, once that became a foot race, you could have gone ahead and just said goodbye because you were not stopping that play.
He gone. I mean, he's long gone. Not with a full field ahead of one of the longest runs of his career right in front of him. The way he broke that only fitting place was the end zone.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they step the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it can get started.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They start out 2nd and 10. Here's Cousins now. Here comes the screen for ETN. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Hey, no, easy.
Here's Cousins. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They're calling for a stoppage now. Looks like we had somebody injured on the play. Oh, and this is notable here. It's Drake London who's hurting. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Finds him on the slant. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing now on 1st down, Penix. That one's cut along the left sideline. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Penix is going to throw again. Has it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. Right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And again, it's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Pressure drives them backwards.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, Let that pass rush get home.
That sack backs him up. It's going to be a long 3rd and goal from the 16. Penix. Rolling left, buying some time. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Now on is wk3 for the Falcons field goal. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Koo able to put it through. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
ETN on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play in this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle. The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He's looking deep once again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Vacates quickly left side. To the ground he goes. That's incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And now they face 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Penix to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Penix now. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
They'll punch it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Panthers about set to begin their drive. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Hubbard quick on the draw. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. To the air, Cousins. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Sam Martin on the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing, Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Finds his back. It's Robinson. Breaks the tackle. Still going. And it's a nice pickup of 11 as he goes out. 3rd down. He's up next.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
And looks like the Panthers are in the dime. Yep, ton of DBs out there. 3rd down. Penix here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Penix working from the gun. Man downfield, and he finds London. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Offense up to the line fast.
1st down, Falcons.
Penix on 1st down. He's got London left side. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 13-yard line.
Again, Penix to the air. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop block, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up at contact.
And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Penix looking to pass. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Let's go. 79 Broncos.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons will add to their lead at the end of the half. Drake London with the touchdown. Coup with the extra point. And the Falcons take a 3-possession lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Jukes out a 1-stop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down. To a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Try to get outside with Hubbard. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To throw, here's Dalton. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Slot man motioned over. Penix now on first down. Taking a deep shot here. Brought in inside the 20. We will and a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Robinson crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Well, this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing here, Dalton. He has the first over the middle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, he's totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. 2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football. Just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he hit a ton of yards.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And a fair catch made here at the 17.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Another carry for Robinson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and 10 from the 41. Play action. Here's Penix. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On second down, Robinson. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Penix on third down. Don't get much after recovering the fumble, so near turnover ends in a loss of yards. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the fourth. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hands up. Motion, motion, motion.
Dalton. Catch made by Chibahara. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Please, hot. Please. Yeah, fight this.
Here's Dalton to throw. That's McMillan with the catch out left. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Dalton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score, and they swung Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
On second down, it's ETN. And they find them after just a yard, and it's third down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
First throw for the backup now. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. He will not score, but that does set him up Brock with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1st and goal, Atlanta.
10 cycles. Down. Black, 95. 6, Mega. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons continue piling it on here in the 4th. Drake London with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Returnable from the 1. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
ETN on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he's tackled for a 4th gain. Working quickly here.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
2nd and 8. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go. Dalton looking to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
I'm coming.
Desperation time here. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here you go, 368. Here you go, Cam.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing it again here. And set up the screen. It's Hubbard. Looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that 1st down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice gain on top of it. We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers trying to do some window dressing. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. He breaks the tackle. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Completed to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Legs up. Legs up.
Up the middle, Hubbard. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Second and goal.
44.
At the 12-yard line.
Regular. Legs up.
To throw, here's Dalton. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
It's now third and
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. It's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football. They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
The toss snap, Robinson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with third and long.
Right.
So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the